Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is episode 4. We're actually gonna be fixing the cluster, but I have one little small thing that I won't be able to do today. We actually got a letter today from the city. They're pretty much saying that they're gonna do maintenance on some wires, some electrical wires. So that means we have no power here at the house. So the plan is to remove the cluster, take it apart and leave it in my room, and then the following day I'll go ahead and work on the solder joints, because I'm pretty sure there's probably like a solder point that's pretty much old or cracked. So we're just gonna go ahead and resolder everything, and hopefully that solves the speedometer problem. But as of now, we're just gonna be removing all the plastic trims on the car. Also, we're gonna move the steering rack as well, and disconnecting the interior buttons that are around the steering column. So let's get started. So I got my killers right here. We got highway and freeway. This guy's freeway. If you guys want to know the story of my dogs, you guys can leave a comment down below. I'll actually do a separate video if you guys want me to, or just like some part on the next video explaining why their names are that. It's pretty interesting. So if you guys want me to tell you guys, you just leave it on the comments down below. Alright, so we're here. Let me go all the way around. And car is already opened. So I'll go ahead and take this steering wheel off. Oh, it's kind of hard one-handed. Give me a second. There we go. Got that off. So we're gonna have to take this entire plastic piece off, this as well, and then there's 2 bolts holding the steering column. Once that's out, we can go ahead and remove these 2 bolts, and then this should slide out. So let me go ahead and grab my tools, and we'll go ahead and remove this real quick. Taking out the cluster is pretty easy. You just have to take the plastic pieces off of the steering wheel, and then after you've done that, there's these 2 bolts right here that you need to take out for the steering column to come down. Disconnect your your buttons if you guys have. I know some people don't have their buttons around or whatever. Go ahead and take all that stuff out, and then you have 3 screws. So there's one right here, there's another one here, and then there's one on top. So I'm gonna just take this out real quick, and then we'll take the cluster inside because I'm getting tired of this little pinging noise. Taking apart the cluster is pretty easy. All you need to do is just take out this lens cover for it, and then you just had to take off the screws on the back, which you guys can see right here. There's no screws. I have the screws here. So what you want to check is actually the soldering points and see if there's anything that's flat or needs to be, you just need to add more solder. If I tilt this to the side, you guys can see that there's some points sticking out here, around here. But if you look really closely, I don't think the camera can pick it up. Like this part right here, R6, this part is like super flat where my finger's at. On top of it, there's flat points as well. Even on this side, there's flat points. So I'm just gonna go around and just resolder everything. And you really want to be careful with it because you don't want to damage the motherboard on it as well. Since you're using a soldering gun, the heat can actually warp the motherboard, and you don't want that to happen. So just be very patient and just take your time with it. But it looks like I just need to resolder some points, and I'm gonna do that off camera real quick in order for me to get this job done a lot faster. So I just realized that I said that I was gonna start soldering the freaking cluster, but I don't have power here, so there's no way I can solder anything right now. This is our fan for the house. Look, nothing. So I'm pretty much stuck. I can't really do anything. I was reading that if I think a Nissan Maxima, they have the same motherboard for the cluster. I read in a forum that some guy, he just ended up just buying just taking out the cluster from that Nissan Maxima and taking it apart and putting it on his 240SX cluster. It's not the entire cluster, it's just the motherboard. He said that they both are the same model, or they both have the same motherboard, and I guess the Maxima has the same problem as the 240SX with the speedometer. So I can go ahead and do that tomorrow. We'll probably go to the junkyard tomorrow and just find some stuff. I do need to find some fuses as well, because I ran out of fuse, and I wasn't smart enough to like disconnect the battery and stuff like that for the car, and actually blew a 30 amp fuse on the engine bay. So I'll probably just swing by the junkyard, and if we do find a Maxima, then we'll just go ahead and take out the motherboard. Hopefully it works, and then we could just swap it out. But as for now, I'm like so stuck right now. I have no power at the house, and it freaking sucks. So this is my entire mess. Look, I have my tools down here. I have my plastic trims on the passenger side, my steering wheel, everything. I brought the car down because I wasn't really gonna go under the car anymore. But the way to connect your cluster or disconnect your cluster is that the black pigtail, this goes all the way to the left side. You have your middle clip that goes on the middle of the cluster, and then your right one goes all the way to the far right. So make sure you guys don't connect your cluster backwards. If you guys do end up doing that, your cluster is gonna start acting funky, like it starts flashing, your check engine light just stays on all the time, even your clock doesn't even turn on. And it's weird because when you try turning it on, your headlights on, your cluster starts flashing. It just starts acting weird. That's why in the forum they say to just make sure you guys take out the battery. I didn't do that, so I actually blew a fuse. That's why I kind of want to go to the junkyard tomorrow and see if I can find that fuse. But make sure you guys don't connect your cluster backwards and disconnect your battery first before you do this, and you'll be solid. But as of right now, I'm just gonna disconnect this bolt, or actually I'll just leave it there, just so I know I'm not losing any parts. But as of for right now, I'm kind of stuck until like a person passed by our house earlier. He said that the light's not going to be going on till like 4 to 5 o'clock, but at that time, like, my house is already dark, so there's no point of me staying out here working on the car. And I kind of don't like working at night. I just had bad experience because I do have a big LED light, but at the same time I don't want to lose parts, especially since I'm working with like electrical stuff like that. I'd rather do that in the daytime. But yeah, we got like 2 more hours and my phone's about to die as well. But hopefully we can solve the speed sensor or the speedometer problem, because that's like a common thing on 240s. Went ahead and locked up the gate. I'm actually gonna bring the trash cans over just to put in front of the gate. We're pretty much done working on the 240. I wish I could have done it, you know, today, finished it, but your boy always has bad luck, and unfortunately we don't have power, so that's gonna have to wait tomorrow. But on the good thing is that tomorrow I'll probably wake up early on Saturday, head to the junkyard, see if we can find a Maxima. I've been looking on my phone, the pickup parts and stuff, and there's actually one there that was it's been sitting there since the 18th of February, so I'm pretty sure the cluster's still there, and hopefully some guy actually did the work for us and like taking off the plastic trims and stuff like that, because usually that sometimes happens when you go to the junkyard. You need a specific part, and there's actually just like another random person that's just taking that part apart, taking that certain part, dismantling and all that stuff, and then you're just like, oh, you know what, I just need that part, and you end up taking it, and you're sometimes there like for like 2 or 3 minutes. But I just put the cluster back how it was. I didn't put the plastic cover on it. We're just gonna leave it like this because we are gonna mess with it tomorrow, and we'll just close out this video. Sorry that the vlog was kind of short, but unfortunately, your boy don't have power at his house, so can't really do anything. Had to open my curtain because my room gets like super dark, and having no power freaking sucks, guys. But right now I'm just like trying to make my battery last on my phone because I have to do freaking sticker orders. I had sticker orders today. I couldn't do them because of the power, so I'll probably end up doing it later on tonight, but I'll update you guys on Instagram. This video is gonna get edited today. Again, I mentioned that the guy said that the power is not gonna be on till like 5 to 6, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna try to do my best and try to edit that video today and upload it today. That way you guys can have a video. You guys can be able to watch a new video. But the plan is for tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the junkyard, see if we can find a Maxima. If you do find a Maxima, then I'll just take that certain motherboard, take it, bring it over here, you know, do some Frankenstein stuff to it, and hopefully that works. And then after that, we'll just do a couple pulls on the car to see if the speedometer is working, and hopefully it does. And I also got to get a 30 amp fuse over there, so I'm just going to be popping fuses over there just so I can have some laying around at the house. You never know when you need a certain fuse, so it's a good thing when you go to the junkyard to grab as many fuses as you can. And that's pretty much the plan for tomorrow. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Again, let's try to hit 10 likes on this video. And I'm sorry that this vlog video is pretty short. I'm kind of limited, and also I can't charge my camera, and my camera's about to die. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck for today. But if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, guys, because I'm always doing updates. Again, I also did a TikTok, so if you guys want to follow me there, I'll leave it somewhere around here. You guys can follow me on TikTok. But like always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.